Hi Rail Zone viewers, this is your Harris and welcome to yet another interesting video on my channel. And have you ever wondered how the Indian Railways transports new rails to a location? If you're wondering how, then this video is for you. The primary manufacturer of rails in Indian Railways is the Bhilai Steel Plant, which is a unit of Steel Authority of India Limited, SAIL. So the Indian Railways gets the tracks from here, and how is it transported? So previously, the Indian Railway tracks, a single piece of track was 13 meters long. And these tracks had to be joined using fish plate joints. So every 13 meters, a fish plate had to be joined. And this is how the tracks were laid. The limitations were low speed and higher maintenance. And the linemen had to regularly check the tracks to ensure that the fish plates are tightly fastened and there is no any loose fish plates. And also there was a lot of antisocial activities happening where antisocial elements used to remove the fish plates. And this was a major safety concern for the Indian Railways. So a little later, the Indian Railways started procuring 26-meter long rails from the Bhilai Steel Plant. So instead of 13 meters, the rails were double the length, 26 meters. But still, they used to join them using fish plates. And it took the same time, and it would have slightly reduced the maintenance time, especially for the trackmen, to check the fish plates and to ensure the tracks are safe for operations. So this was becoming a tedious process. The maintenance and safety of tracks was a major concern for the Indian Railways. There were a lot of derailments happening in the Indian Railways. So over the next few years, the Indian Railways started to replace the fish plates with a process called thermite welding. So they were using extensively the 13-meter long rails and the 26-meter long rails. So for every 13 meters or every 26 meters, they had to do welding. So it was practically a very tedious task, and it needed huge manpower to do thermite welding for every 13 or 26 meter length tracks. So this was practically not feasible for the railways. So later on, the Bhilai Steel Plant started manufacturing long welded rails. So the length of the track was almost 10 times longer. That is, one single piece of track was 130 meters long, and this was manufactured at the Bhilai Steel Plant and was directly transported on rails by a special wagon called the BRNAHS. So this is the BRNAHS wagons. So you can see multiple wagons coupled together. However, the new rails which are placed on these wagons are one single piece of track, which is 130 meters long. And now the Indian Railways no longer uses fish plates for the main lines. So the main lines where the trains run at speeds higher than 100 kmph are all joined using a process called as thermite welding. So this is one of the very safest forms of welding. So now for every 130-meter long track, there is only one welding. So this has helped Indian Railways in ensuring safe train operations. So for every 130 meters, there is only one welding joint, and this is a permanent joint. So the biggest advantage is the trains can run at very high speeds, more than 100 kmph per hour. And also this reduces the time taken for maintenance, especially compared to fish plates. There is no much maintenance needed by the trackmen. And the fish plates are still used in Indian Railways. However, it is used in loop lines and in yards, in marshalling yards, where the speed limit is limited to only 45 kmph per hour. So in this video, you can see that the BRNA wagons are carrying the new rails, and each rail is 130 meters long. And you can see how beautifully the train is switching the tracks, and these new rails are taking the shape of the track. And this is something so beautiful to witness. So enjoy the video.